Well, I think it's proper to skip the limitless profit intro on an $8,000 losing day. But, that's the downside to having a mental stop instead of a stop loss inputted preset into your trade. I just let my losses keep on running, and I never executed my stop. So it happens sometimes, and let's get into it. Heck no, we ain't skipping no intro. Welcome back to Limitless Profit. I really appreciate you guys checking out this video. Make sure to like and subscribe because I could have easily hidden this from you guys. All right. On social media, YouTube, whatever, you can be whoever you want to be. All right. And I could just dummy up some photos and say, hey guys, you know what? I'm doing nothing but profit, limitless profit at that. But no, I did take a massive red trade yesterday, and it was the biggest loss or win by twofold of my entire trading career. Okay. And I'm going to share it with you guys. So right here, we're looking at the swing high to swing low. Okay. The trade was taken right in this zone here. You can see today's the 28th. Right here is the 27th. So it was taken, I think actually right here. No, it was taken on the 27th. Yeah. So between here and here, we'll know more when I get zoomed in. But let's start with our Fibonacci as usual. Boom. Drag it on down. And how I like to place my fib, you guys, all this is previous price action. Okay. You want your fib to try to match up. That's how you know you're placing it properly, or where everyone else is placing it, rather. So everyone can use the same fib level. Okay. So I'm kind of going with right here. I had my zero line is tying in with a lot of wicks over here. And then I've got, some 50 rejection right here, some 50 rejection right there with a retest from the bottom. Do you guys see that? I'm getting rejection off of these lines. I got some rejection off of this line. You want it to be really close to these previous levels, okay? This is a major spike here, so we're not going to count that, but it is factored into our price, so we have to put the fib there. And yeah, that's how we do our Fibonacci. So now that I got all of this lined up decently to where I like it, I'm going to drop down. Currently, we're on the 30. We're going to drop down. Let's go to a 5 because we're not dealing with too much price action. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I have my active trades off right now, so you guys can't see the actual trades and lot sizes I took. I just turned them on. Give them a second to pop up. Boom. There we go. Okay. I'm going to turn them off right now. Let you guys know I'm on my live account. This is what we're doing. Okay. I mean, I don't think I need to prove to you guys an $8,000 loss, maybe 8,000. That's, I guess, believable. Maybe if I did something like a $200,000 loss on my little $20,000 account, you'd want proof. But all right. Anyway, Wednesday, we had that oil report come out, right? Yes, Wednesday. I love trading Wednesdays. We used up 8 million barrels of oil. Who are we going to buy that oil from? We're going to buy that oil from Canada. Okay. So I was at work actually, and we got our oil news right in here, right around 7 a.m. Okay. I waited. 7 a.m. rolled around right in here. Oil news came. Boom. We dropped. Okay. I didn't buy it. I never buy the initial reaction off the news. I let it kind of play out and go from there. So as we're coming up here, okay, mind you, I am at work. I am not paying attention to my charts. I don't know what I saw, honestly. I saw this little price action, and then I saw this little price action, and I don't know. I guess I got in. It looks like we got actually a little bit of divergence right here on the 5-minute. Maybe that's what I was looking at, okay? The price went up, but divergence didn't go up with it. So, and it was true. This was divergence. Look, we had this sell-off, okay? So I loaded up positions probably right in here. You know what? Let me turn on the live trade so I know which candles I'm talking about, because honestly, I forgot. No, I didn't. Okay, maybe I was looking off this 50% line. See, I almost lied to you guys. So we had this massive sell-off here, okay? And I said, you know what? I'm going to get in for the break of the 50 with a 5 lot size. Okay, so a break of the 50, I got in and I rode this little momentum all the way down here. and I was up on this sorry, not a 50 lot size, a 5 lot size. That's $50 per pip. Okay, and I was up like $700 with a 5 lot size, right about in here. And I'm thinking, oh man, I can't wait for a retest of the 50 so I can load up position and ride this thing down to the 32.8. At least. I mean, we used up 8 million barrels of oil, you guys. Come on now. What does it do? It continues pushing up. And I'm thinking, we're gonna bounce off the 61.8. We have to bounce off the 60. We just had horrible news. There's no way we're climbing up this thing. Well, we blew right through that. We retested the 61.8, and finally I got in for I closed position right here, and I reversed my position actually. So I was actually short, what is this? 13 lots right here, okay? I don't know what the average price is. It looks like my average price is somewhere around 27.72. Okay, somewhere around 27.72. I'm gonna get my phone out and I'm gonna do the math on this and let you guys know exactly. 27.72. Okay, we're gonna sell it. I finally closed this position at 28.36. That is 64 pips. 64 pips at $130 per pip because it's a 13 lot size. That is $8,320 loss right there. It's a sad day, you know. I was so certain with that news that we were going to bounce off of all these levels that I just held it. I didn't wait for confirmation. I was at work. Okay, I was at work all the way. I got home somewhere right in here as we were. I thought, okay, finally, I got home right in here, and I'm down about $7 grand at this point or so. And I'm thinking, oh God, finally, it's coming down right here. I'm hoping and praying, and you saw how far that got me. Okay, we had a 55 EMA bounce. That's my EMA that I use. I'll let you guys know in future videos. I still haven't made that video, but I run the 55. Not the 50. You could see a perfect bounce and rejection off of it, and we continued climbing up. Right here, I'm down $8,320, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to keep pushing up all the way to our 78.6. That's our next Fibonacci level. We're going at least to there. So I rode it all the way back up to there, and I recouped on a 10 lot size. I recouped about $3,500. Okay. So this isn't the end of Limitless Profit. This is a horrible trade that I never should have taken because I was at work. All right. I was at my 9 to 5, and that day at work cost me more than I'll make in 2 months because of this $8,000 trade. Okay. 2 months worth of wages to make, a couple hours worth of wages. I don't know, 8 hours, I guess, worth of wages. So it's not the end of Limitless Profit though. We got in here. We got out here for about a $3,500. I'll let you guys actually, you know what? I'll do the math on it. I'll tell you what my very first trade. Okay, I did a 10 lot size instead of 13 lot size because I needed that cushion for that 1 a.m. That 1 a.m. trade. I knew that we'd roll into 1 a.m. So I couldn't go full 13 lot, so I did a 10 lot. So we have a 10 lot, and we bought in at 28.36. Boom. We sold for our take profit right at the top, you guys. I mean, how do you think I'm getting these sniper entries? This is another sniper exit. If I had been looking at the proper levels instead of at work, maybe I wasn't looking at my levels really. I saw we had, I guess this 50. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought the 50 was, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. There was zero sign. We have this massive, look at the MACD, just a massive sell off. And then a tiny little bit of green, and all of a sudden I'm selling it. The momentum is green. Why are you selling into green momentum? That makes zero sense. I wasn't paying attention, I mean, look at this sniper exit when I was actually paying attention. I mean, that's perfect exit. Right there at the top, Maybe I could have retested the top and got an extra crispy perfect exit, but we took profit, and well, we took profit, I guess. We recouped some of our loss, okay? So we got in at 28.36 minus 28.67, and we got back 31 pips out of the 64 we lost, all right? 31 pips at a 10 lot size, that's $3,100. We just recouped it. I didn't think twice. I didn't think, man, I need to hang up the hat and go to sleep and trade another day. No, I saw another setup, I got back in it, and I wrote it because I knew it was going there. I didn't know it was going there. No one knows anything. I took a high probability risk with a 10 lot size that it was going there, and I recouped almost half of my loss. Okay. The moral of the story is, do not trade while distracted. Do not trade at work. Do not trade while you're driving your car. Okay. If you cannot, some people can't multitask for nothing. So don't trade if you're not doing absolutely anything else but trading. Okay. If you're risking especially this much money and it's your livelihood, luckily this is not my livelihood yet. I am not a full-time trader. This is I do as a hobby. I actually enjoy looking at charts. And the way I'm getting these sniper entries and sniper exits, when I'm actually paying attention, if we ignore all this nonsense that I did, it's because I really do love looking at these charts. And you put perfection into what you love. So, if you absolutely hate trading and you hate looking at these charts and you hate stressing about money, I lost $8,000 right here, okay? I was at work on my phone when I took the trade. I guarantee if a couple people from work may watch this video, with my attitude, you would not be able to tell that I had just lost $8,000. And I sure as shit wasn't going to tell anybody that I lost $8,000. You get such little support being a day trader. Everyone thinks it's a scam. Everyone thinks you're getting lucky. Everyone thinks you're a gambler. You guys can see with this $8,000 loss, this is still going to be one of my most profitable weeks. I was up 24% on my account this week before I took that loss. Okay, this is not a defeat story. You know what people like better than a success story is a comeback story. And that's exactly what you're looking at here. If you can just look at these and add them up, I'll go over it in a future video. I am $1,500 short of being back at the top of what I lost. Okay? I am still going to be and that's only because I was scalping this thing on the way up. You know what? Let's get into it right now. I'm not going to save this for another video. Let's get into it right now. Okay? This is the comeback story of the $8,000 loss. As you can see, we are clipping a key level here. Okay, I intended on writing this. Okay, so what my next trade? Okay, I took a sell. Let's see. Okay, here we go. My very next trade right here. I took a sell right here. Not quite the sniper entry I was looking for. I don't even honestly remember taking this trade. I guess I took this trade at 7:40 in the morning. Okay, I took a sell here. Maybe I was thinking we were going to get a rejection off of the 61.8 and then get a retest. I honestly don't know what I was thinking at this particular trade because I don't remember it. But apparently I did. I took a 12 lot size on a sell and I ended up cashing it out right here. Okay, so nice. Good job for me. Your subconscious you. So let's see, how many pips was that? 2808 minus 2798. That's a 10 pip trade right there. So I scalped that thing. I sniped it. Well, not really sniped it. I guess I kind of had a sniper exit. But I did a 10 pip trade on a 12 lot size. So that's a $1,200 trade right there. From 7:40 till about noon. I sniped that thing for 1,200 bucks. Okay? And then what did I do? It looks like I got into a long position here. After I sniped it, looks like you guys can't see it. Come on. Maybe if I move this MACD. There we go. If I drag the MACD down, you can see it. I got in. Maybe, how many minutes? This was like 10, 15 minutes went by. I'm like, you know what? If that was a sniper exit, then this would be my sniper entry. Of course, right? It has to be. In theory, you can just keep rotating your money, right? You never have to take your money out of the market. It's always going up. It's always going down. I mean, in theory. So I took this buy position for 12 lots again. 27.97 is my entry, and I exited right here just before. So at 1:30 I exited. TD Ameritrade closes down at 2 o'clock till 3 o'clock, and they run maintenance. So in this entire little section, you see this gap in my chart. That's not a gap in price. That's just TD Ameritrade shutting down. So I could have rode it for another $25 up here, but I didn't want to risk it. So I got out right here, right at 1:30, okay? Looks like I got out at 28.09 for another 12 pip scalp, okay? 12 pips times a 12 lot size is another $1,440, guys. Okay, so I sniped this right here for 10 pips. I sniped this right here for 12 pips. I'm sniping this thing on the way up because I knew our final destination. Once we retested here, I knew that we were going to go to here. Okay, so what did I do? I bought in here. Now I'm back up to a 13 lot size, and I got in at 28.20. Okay, yeah, I'm gambling, guys. Forex is gambling. Stock trading is gambling. Okay, but yet I'm sniping 10 pips, 12 pips out of this thing. 31 pips was the trade back here for 3,100. You know, yeah, it's gambling, but yet somehow I'm sniping this thing. I sniped the bottom here. I sniped these entries. I only had to get out here because of my broker. Got the retest. Looks like this is a retest of an EMA as well. And then I almost sniped the top up here. I mean, that's pretty close exit. Let's see. I missed the sniper exit by 5 pips. Okay. Missed the sniper exit. So how many pips was this scalp? 23.36. Almost 23.37. 28.37, sorry, 28.37. So that's another 17 pip scalp from here to there. Okay. Now I did intend on getting back in after a little bit of a pullback. Okay. I felt that we had rushed up pretty good. I figured we'd have a little bit of a pullback, maybe retest this 55 EMA. And I got busy with the wife looking at stuff. Okay. I wasn't paying attention here. I knew it was coming here. Okay. If you do the math from a 12 lot size here to there, that's $6,500. Okay. I caught most of it. But I got distracted halfway and I missed the last little 3 grand, you know, to put me over the top to get all my money back. Okay. I'm taking it back with interest. You know, an $8,000 loss. I wanted this to be a comeback story for you guys, and I could say, you know what? I mustered up what little bit of sanity I had left, and I brought it all back, all in the same day. I lost 8K and got it all back, all in the same day, you know. But looks like I'm not going to get it tonight. You know, we're close. We're at 2130 right now, 2130. Got a few more hours to go. We'll see what this thing does. I am probably looking for a rejection again off of this 78.6 line. But, you know, I'm going to do whatever the chart tells me to do, basically. And we'll see what happens. But that's my story, you guys. Yeah, maybe if I was a full-time trader, this wouldn't have happened. Maybe if I was not distracted when trading, this wouldn't have happened. Maybe if I would have focused on my 9 to 5 and not taken this ridiculous losing trade and let it run against me forever. Maybe if I had put in my stop loss. Maybe if the market wasn't against me, you know, a million excuses on why I shouldn't have taken this trade. But this is what happens, and really appreciate you guys checking out this video. As always, I rambled on, but I give you an inside look at the psyche of Limitless Profit and what I was thinking as I work my way and think my way through these charts. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure to subscribe and like this video because I was real. That's all I'm going to give it to you. But more so, you definitely want to check to see what my account is after this week. Okay. Every week I do an accountability video, not to brag, but to show you that I am a profitable trader and it is easy to do on a consistent basis, day to day, week to week, month to month. This $8,000 loss was my first losing trade in 6 trading days. I hadn't taken a loss. I hadn't hit my stop loss. Nothing. 6 days. And this one, I definitely made up for it, and I went above and beyond and crushed this losing trade. I crushed it with an $8,000 loss. What an idiot. But anyways, guys, yeah, really appreciate you checking out this video. Make sure to subscribe so you can check to see where we ended off on the week. Until then, I wish you all limitless profit.